Hello there, my name is Tom Scrollo and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances and money in general. Please consider subscribing and follow me on Instagram. A lot of stuff from the backstage is always on my Instagram. So today a big topic, and that is the current crypto market crash and the Bitcoin just basically dumping a lot and the altcoins are just bleeding 20%, 30%, 40%, and what to do. And the question is, could have you predicted this move? And that is something that is going to be discussed in the end of the video. Also, what am I doing and what is my recommendation for the current crypto market situation? Now, as we all might know, that Bitcoin was coming close to $53,000, which was pretty awesome, and I was really happy to see this climb in the altcoins especially. So I had in my crypto portfolio, and check out the previous video where I was describing how I'm getting into the crypto market and what am I buying. So at some point I had like 80% profit, and now it was reduced down to about maybe 60% profit or something like this. Didn't really check the precise number. So, and now because of two main factors, and those two main factors for this drop were number one, we didn't hold the $50,000 psychological barrier. Everybody was saying, you know, $50,000 is super important in Bitcoin. And so that added to the fact that the price started going down because the price again did not hold $50,000. The second one which was a lot more important, was the psychological effect of El Salvador actually adopting Bitcoin as the government currency. El Salvador being so hyped about going into the crypto world and actually accepting Bitcoin and adding like 200 ATMs all over El Salvador to actually for people to use Bitcoin. And Bitcoin climbed on that news and on this event quite heavily. But at the same time, as many also believe that this was overhyped. So overhyped in a way that El Salvador, the population is smaller than New York City. And in reality, it's a very, not a really stable region. So it's not really a good measure for financial world. And that's why the World Bank, did not support El Salvador in the adoption of Bitcoin overall because of transparency issues, etc. But anyway, based on this news that some government, regardless of what government, but at least some government is adopting Bitcoin, that it was going up. But then there was this effect when people realized, and the big whales realized, whatever, that the news and the price movement of Bitcoin, the climb of the Bitcoin based on El Salvador news was overhyped. So again, it's a small country, it's an unstable region, plus we didn't hold the $50,000 mark, and that just ignited a really huge sell-off. But again, is this terrible news? Is this something that you could have predicted? The answer is sort of, but me personally, I knew about it, but it could have worked in both directions. It could have actually, everybody expected that on a day when El Salvador is going to announce adoption of Bitcoin is going to go up, but in reality it just went down. This was a 50-50 scenario, and now leaving my crypto portfolio, selling it off after it dropped like 20-30% is not gonna make any big difference for me. So as of right now, I'm gonna be hodling it for sure. But these are two main factors, Bitcoin being a bit overhyped because of El Salvador. If United States would have adopted Bitcoin, then this would have been huge. But El Salvador, it had, the opposite effect in a sense. And plus we did not hold the $50,000 mark, which helped in liquidation of a lot of long traders and therefore a lot of volatility for the price to go down. Now, my view to it, so what I would be doing right now, so we have our maximum local high of $53,000, and then currently we are trading at about $45,000, $46,000. I would say that this is the middle of the channel, and we really want to hold $44,000. If that doesn't happen, we can drop down to 37.5, but I do not really believe that this is the beginning of a huge crypto crash Bitcoin going to, I don't know, maybe previous all-time high, which was about $20,000. It can happen. Again, don't take this as financial advice, but I do not really see this happening. Even if we go down to $30,000, I'm gonna be surprised. So this kind of a situation, I would treat it as an opportunity to buy more altcoins, to buy more Bitcoin, to buy more Ethereum. Just treat it as a discount, because these kinds of moves, and again, we are out of summer, we're finally back into autumn, and usually this time, as for the stock market as well as for the crypto market, it can be quite volatile. A lot of players going into the market, a lot of liquidity, so it might be going down and then going back up just as fast and going to all-time highs past 64 $65,000. And finally, and this is the prediction of so many people that I actually agree with, that by the end of the year, we might see Bitcoin climb to about $100,000 or more. But there's going to be a huge psychological resistance at $100,000. As soon as we pass 65,000, which is pretty much the current all-time high, then the road is going to be open to 100,000 bucks, where we're going to face some psychological resistance. And then, who knows, some are saying that it can go to 150, 175, 200. But this is something that I agree with all the analysts on, so I'm pretty sure that it will go up. So that's why I would recommend treating this current situation as an extra discount, a chance to get in, and but get in stages. So right now you get yourself a real nice discount, especially on altcoins, because remember that altcoins can have a potential of producing huger returns compared to, for example, Bitcoin, just out of sheer huge capitalization of Bitcoin. But at the same time, it's bigger risk, because when the Bitcoin moves down 10%, some altcoins move down 30%, and vice versa. So there are direct correlations, and it's always riskier to have altcoins. But I personally prefer altcoins just because they give explosive growth potential, like my previous crypto portfolio, where I made 2,000% almost around that return in less than 2 years. So that's the beauty of altcoins. So it's important to understand that we might still go lower. As I said, we have $44,000 mark right now. We can go to the next one, is going to be 37.5. Then we can go to 33, 30, maybe go even lower, maybe even to $20,000, which it's not going to happen. If this is something that is going to go down, the lower it goes by 10, 15, 20%, and as described in one of my previous crypto videos, I'm going to be slowly buying more and more and more. So treat it as an opportunity to get into the market. A lot of people make a huge mistake of thinking, oh, well, it's dropping. Why should I be buying it when it's fucking dropping? Yeah, but at the same time, these people are entering when? At a FOMO effect. FOMO effect, it's a feeling of missing out on something. So whenever the price climbs, like Cardano, when it climbed to $3, they're buying it. Well, booyah, now it costs $2. So you have to be getting in at $1. So whenever everyone is selling, this is when you have to be buying. And that's it. This is the rule of the thumb. And like me right now, crypto is dropping, but I still have a huge profit on my portfolio. Why? Because I was buying more and more as price moved down and down, the more and more people sold. And this is how I got an amazing average price. So I was doing something against everybody else. And that's how I make money in the crypto market, for example. All right, that's it for this video. Remember to check out Qualo Trade Ideas for amazing investment ideas. Also on cryptocurrencies, I'm going to be discussing and posting about cryptocurrencies that we are buying, altcoins, Bitcoins, all the price levels, where you should be buying, when and what you should expect, all the news cycles. So to save yourself a lot of time, for that one, go to QualoTradeIdeas.com. And if you want to learn how to trade and invest professionally yourself, then go to ThomasQualo.com and get one of my famous trading learning programs. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment down below letting me know whether you agree or not with my overview of the current situation. And I'll see you in the next videos. Cheerio!